Ari Aster's Eddington aims to be a biting satire of America's 2020 pandemic meltdown, but instead delivers a bloated, incoherent mess that squanders its stellar cast and provocative premise. Set in the fictional New Mexico town of Eddington, during the fraught summer of 2020, the film tries to juggle COVID paranoia, conspiracy theories, racial tensions, and political tribalism, but collapses under its own weight, offering little insight and even less entertainment. After the masterful dread of Hereditary and the polarizing audacity of Beau is Afraid, Aster's new feature feels like a miscalculated swing, mistaking chaos for commentary and absurdity for wit. Joaquin Phoenix stars as Joe Cross, a mulish anti-mask sheriff whose resentment toward the progressive mayor Ted Garcia fuels a quixotic mayoral campaign. Joe's personal life is a mess. His wife Louise wrestles with past trauma and a creepy puppet-making hobby, while her conspiracy-obsessed mother, Dawn, spews YouTube-fueled nonsense about shadowy cabals. The town's tensions escalate with Black Lives Matter protests, a proposed AI data center threatening Navajo land, and a mysterious guru, Vernon Jefferson Peake, whose influence spirals into violence. It's a lot, too much in fact, and Aster's script can't find a cohesive thread to tie it together. The film's biggest sin is its lack of focus. Aster throws in everything from police brutality to white supremacy to social media echo chambers. But these hot-button issues feel like window dressing, name-checked without depth or nuance. The satire is scattershot, mocking both sanctimonious liberals and paranoid conservatives with equal disdain, yet landing no meaningful blows. Joe's campaign, meant to channel Trumpian outrage, comes off as cartoonish, while the BLM protesters are reduced to caricatures of performative teens, undermining any serious engagement with the era's racial reckoning. A late shift into a crime thriller vibe, complete with a shootout, feels jarring and unearned. Phoenix delivers a committed performance, all wheezy bluster and simmering insecurity, but Joe remains a one-dimensional cipher, too unlikable to root for and too shallow to provoke reflection. Emma Stone's Louise is tragically underused, her trauma subplot feeling like an afterthought, while Pedro Pascal's smarmy mayor gets the film's few chuckles but little depth. Austin Butler's guru is a fleeting cliché, and even Deirdre O'Connell's unhinged Dawn, though sharply played, can't elevate the script's lazy conspiracy tropes. The ensemble, rounded out by Micheal Ward and Luke Grimes, is wasted on roles that feel more like props than people. Visually, this movie is surprisingly lackluster, delivers a flat, uninspired look that fails to capture the stark beauty of the New Mexico setting. The film's much-hyped comic book style, 3D characters with 2D effects, feels gimmicky and inconsistent, adding to the sense of a production stretched thin. The movie's score tries to inject tension, but it can't compensate for a narrative that drags across its nearly 3-hour runtime, padded with repetitive arguments and aimless subplots. There are flashes of Aster's brilliance, a darkly funny jab at performative activism, a chilling moment of mob violence, but they're drowned out by the film's indulgent sprawl and smug detachment. This movie wants to be a grand statement on America's fractured psyche, but it ends up saying little beyond everyone's crazy. Fans of Aster's earlier work may find fleeting moments to admire, but this is a film that feels like it's shouting into the void, leaving audiences as disoriented and dissatisfied as its characters. It's not worth spending time to watch this. We do not recommend this movie at all.